2 days of competition are in the books here at the CrossFit Filthy 150. It was an epic Saturday. 3 events were on tap for both the individuals and the teams, setting up what should be an exciting final day. In the team competition, overall standings are still being tabulated, but 2 teams in particular had huge days. The Ramwad Meat Squad had a trio of second place finishes today to catapult into the top 3 and put them in contention, while the athlete program got a much needed win in the event Rewormed that moved them into the top spot overall going into the final event. Both of these teams, along with the program, will be in the hunt on day 3. For the men's competition, Justin Medeiros would be the first to finish, giving him a second place in the event to pick up ground on overall leader Adrian Moonweiler. In the event 5 Spinning Catherine, it was Roman Krennikov once again taking control from the start. He jumped out to an early lead and never looked back for his second consecutive event win. Justin Medeiros and Tim Paulson were in a tight race for second in the event, and Paulson would eventually get the edge in the closing moments, but Medeiros, holding on for a third in the event, would mean he would take the overall lead going into the final event for the day. The youngster would finish strong with another quality finish to close the day out, but the final moment and event of the day would belong to none other than Dan Bailey. Take a look.
And Dan Bailey with the victory! 127, the event win, ladies and gentlemen!
A tremendous moment for Bailey, and the win would keep him in the top 10 overall, but your leader going into Sunday with a commanding lead is the 21-year-old college student at Boise State University, Justin Medeiros. Adrian Moonweiler drops to second in day 2, and the game's veteran trio of Tim Paulson, Sean Sweeney, and Will Morad round out the top 5. On the women's side, the battle between Sarah Sigmundsdottir and Kristen Holta picked up where it left off Friday, and it was Holta who would strike first, beating out Sarah as one of the only women to finish Event 4 Galen under the time cap. But Sigmundsdottir would answer right back in Event 5, Spinning Catherine, making easy work of the dumbbells and marching her way to the event win. Not to be outdone, Holta, the second fittest woman on earth, would just beat out Sigmundsdottir in a blazing fast final event, but as it stands, the woman in line to get the invite to the CrossFit Games is Steph Chung. Chung entered the day in 3rd and did just enough to hold on to the invite going into the final day ahead of Norway's Andrea Solberg. The overall standings for the women has Sigmundsdottir still on top, followed closely by Holta. Emma McQuaid moved up into a podium position, that much to the delight of the hometown crowd, and with Chung and Solberg closing out the top 5 as they battle for the game's invite. Those are your top stories from day 2 of competition. Tomorrow we find out who will get the game's invite from the CrossFit Filthy 150.